Let's go do it. Oh, it's in the fortress too. How can we get down there? Just be in the... I guess we can teleport here. Alright, we'll go do this quest called the... Alright, let's begin. Let's talk to Darcy. Newcomers, and two of you, welcome. Welcome to the Fortress of Maripide. He's called Dirty Face now. What do you think? I'm pretty sick, right? No comment. More important, we have some questions. Of course, it's perfectly normal for newcomers not to know what's going on. Go ahead and ask me anything. Wow, the speed's pretty quick. Yes, what is this place? You came here, you don't know what this place is? Oh, based on how you're dressed, I don't suppose you need an introduction. Alright. Fortress of Maripide, got it. This is the fortress. Anyone can get into a regular routine and live carefree life here. It's pretty sweet, right? Go ahead and ask me. But why are you here? Anyone here a tell pretty face Darcy? Why don't you go sit in the coupon cafeteria for a bit? It's a long story after all. I'll need some time to tell it. I'll treat you to some Fonte. Wait, that's not so right. I'll be the one telling the story, so you should be treating me. Although newcomers won't have any coupon, in that case you owe me 2 Fontes. Why'd you owe me a drink or two telling your own story, let alone 2? I don't want to hear it then. Really, are you sure? That's too bad. Pretty Face might be a lame nickname, but all kinds of stuff happened back when people called me that. But it's fine. If you regret it later and decide you want to hear my story, I'll move it up in my schedule. You know where to find me, right here. Go ahead and ask me anything. What can I do here? Live, work, play, whatever you feel like. Trying to get some sun might be tricky though. Haha, said it. It wouldn't be completely impossible either. If you're interested in getting some sun, I can bring you to see a few people. Oh, I mean the real sun, of course, not the searchlights. Unless you're actually the type of prefer searchlights. I'm not one to yuck anyone's yum, but try not to get burned. Paimon doesn't understand what you're saying right now, but what does getting real sun mean getting out of this place? If that's the case, count us in. Missing the sunshine already? Alright, I'll take you to see SCN in a bit, but I think we can make it in time. Well, let's go ask him first. Go ahead, ask me anything. That's good. Alright, if you have any more questions, just come find me. Dirty Face Darcy's at your service. For now, why not just take you to see SDN? He's a guard, he's cool and gets my drift. One time, in the pink Gratian ring, he slipped me a bottle of pure water before I got into the ring. I still lost in the end though. Anyway, he's one of the good ones. Whenever there's trouble, he'll take care of it. So I want to go see him now? Oh. Can't keep up, let me think. You're going too fast. Let us think for a little. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you come with me. Take your time. Come find me when you're ready to make a decision. Oh, I guess I have to make a decision now. Let's go. We gotta finish this quest. Unfinished comedy. Alright, let's go see SDN with Darcy. Hi SDN. I brought 2 new friends with me. Your new friends may have come at a bad time. See that? They're going to be at it for a while. That's an unscientific way of keeping score. Besides, the participants were unsupervised. Is that any way to produce convincing results? I'm calling for a reassessment. This is competition, of course. We should have a refined system of fair rules. Participants who don't follow the rules should be disqualified. You talk a good game. I expect nothing less from someone who's been through the ringer. If you're referring to a fraudulent thesis case, I've already made my point several times now. The case is still under investigation. It's useless to try and attack my character with something like that. If you say so, after all, you're the only one who knows the truth. Oh, it's Guinevere and Rave again. I'll talk about my thing later then. I'm gonna bounce for now. I'll leave my two new friends to you. Darcy makes a dash for it. He left us just like that. Some god. Paimon gives him 0 stars. 0. Mr. Guard, as the organizer, it's not exactly proper for you to stay out of this discussion. The rules, isn't it? Haha, this is just a game to pass the time. How am I supposed to know you get all riled up over it? Let alone take it this seriously. Right, why don't we introduce the rules of the game to some of the new players? A game? I'm gonna win. There's no game. The two of us can't win. Wait a second. We still don't know what type of game it is even yet. Don't try to change the subject. We're already halfway through the game. And we don't even know the fundamental rules. They just can't join in now. So what game are you guys playing? Coupon Millionaire. Paimon has never heard of such game. Of course not. This is just what the heartless guards play to make fun of us. Everyone loses, and I'm sure you know who wins. That's not true. You work to earn coupons during the game, and the one that has the most coupons will get an even better reward from me. So everyone wins, but one person wins more than the rest. A reward better than coupons? What could it be? In Darcy's words, a chance to be under the sun. Some of our periodic checks need to be performed outside, and we get to decide who gets these jobs. It wouldn't be very interesting if I just picked based on my preference. So I created a Coupon Millionaire, and those who want to get outside are free to sign up. Whoever gets the most coupons wins the game. If you feel that your strength alone will be insufficient, you can find others to group up with. As far as how you earn coupons, I don't care about that. As far as the game goes, the rules are really vague. It's part of the strategy. Does Fontaine Research Institute not have similar games? How about you, Darcy? New friends? Sorry everyone, but I'm going to win. It's not impossible to come back from behind, but only those who have the means will be able to do it. As for them, STN, maybe you should arrange a special competition for children. Children's competition? Paimon doesn't know who you are, but you shouldn't underestimate us. We've seen some things. It's just a game and we're going to cruise through it. No, I'll definitely be the biggest winner. Oh wow, a real child, a confident one at all. That's what Cater said, and he's never lied to me. What are y'all doing here? You again, STN? I didn't break any rules, did I? In fact, I even increased everyone's work efficiency. That should be to my credit. You know what I mean? Know your place, STN. You're a guard and you should use your powers to make them obey you. I have my ways of doing things, and you, Noelis, it's been some time since you arrived here at the fortress. You should try blending in a bit more. Laziness, apathy, I'll restore order here, starting with you. Stop this gathering and go back to what you were doing. I'm not as lenient as STN. If I'm going to restore order, then punishments are a must. I don't think you want to know what they are. Are there buildings that I don't even know? I jest. You don't need to waste any of your time on this game that we play to kill time. The fortress is huge, and I'm sure there are other things that require your attention. I don't need you to remind me. Novalis leaves Genevieve and Rafe return to their whatever. Finally, being serious can be a virtue. Being overly serious is something else. Anyway, now that the annoying guy is gone, will you join the game? Darcy's new friends? What sort of person leaves their friends behind anyway? We aren't his friends. In fact, Paimon's going to use his uncool nickname to address him. That's pretty face is a jerk. Wait a minute. That nickname doesn't sound all that mean. Alright then, what should we call you? Call me Paimon, and this is the Traveler. As for the game, sure, if you change your mind, feel free to talk to me. Actually, there's a little girl too. What? Do they want us to go find the little girl? She's up here? There she is. Standing in the corner. Look at any quest. Paimon. There you are! Oh, you again, and you're, are you a little bird, little one? A bird? Paimon doesn't look like a bird. Indeed, Paimon, you don't. That's so strange. You can fly, but you're not a bird. Are you an evil dragon? Or even an evil jangling? He's not, probably. Paimon, why did you hesitate? Anyway, she's a traveler, and Paimon's name is Paimon. What's your name? I'm Lenore. Miss Traveler and Miss Lenore. Will you please tell me whether the evil sorcerer is still there? Evil sorcerer? Yes, with the black clothes and the staff and has branches sticking out of it. Peter said that I mustn't get spotted by that sorcerer, or things would get very bad. Was that the person we just saw? Yep, Paimon thinks so too. Must have been the guard, right? So who was it? This bad sorcerer, SDN or no Alice? SDN is a good sorcerer. He brought me flowers when he returned last time. They had the same color as my skirt. And Cater taught me to put them into books and make pressed flowers. And that way my books would smell nice. This is what they call the fragrance of knowledge. That's interesting. What else then? No plot twists. Boring. Just what kind of story are you looking for anyway? Anyway, the evil sorcerer's gone now, so why do we have a little kid like you in the Fortress of Mermaid? I always been here. Why did everyone ask me that? It's so strange. Don't you two have your own home too? Home is where our family is. That's why Cater said too. That's why I have a home that I don't know about. How do you call a place that you don't know home? Wait, I can't. That's a toughie, but I'm sure Cater knows the answer. He knows a lot of things and a lot of stories. Might Cater by any chance be a kid who looks like the same guy, the same age as you? Nope, he's a lot taller than me, taller than Traveler, and taller than the evil sorcerer. But I think he's afraid of the evil sorcerer. He lost his sword and the evil sorcerer has a powerful staff. So he hides when the evil sorcerer comes out. This Cater sounds mysterious. Maybe Lenore is just too young. She hasn't been very clear about herself at all. Maybe Cater knows more? Well, I guess we can go meet him. We want to meet Cater. Will you take us to see him? Sure, but it's too soon to go back. I want to explore this place of the evil sorcerer that isn't here. Will you come with me? Alright, let's go. Let's go. Wow. The Bow Wow house is just up again. I've never been inside though. You can sometimes hear the Bow Wow sounds from inside. Maybe that's because there's a lot of... I saw an evil sorcerer once there. Alright. We're gonna follow Lenore. Little Skylark, why are you here? Careful now, the evil sorcerer might get you and put you in a cage. Evil sorcerer isn't here right now. Now, I'm not afraid. Haha, good, atta girl. Those who come here frequently around. They said this is a boxing W. Oh, so we gotta hit the boxing dummy. Alright, now we're gonna go back on our adventure with Lenore. Got another boxing dummy. I guess it's not time to hit it. Alright, what do we got? Ouch. Oh, the light. Oh, I'm sorry, are you alright? What happened? It's the evil sorcerer's magic. We'll be trapped if we get caught in it. Sorry, the light's broken, and this expert here isn't anywhere near as good as he claimed. I never said such thing. Oh, it's you. It's alright. You're a good sorceress. That bright light really burns my eyes. It's not what you told Galvana. The Force said this is a noise box to transport evil into good. Turning off the noise spot elsewhere is very dangerous because it might attract the evil sorcerer. I disabled it. Alright, pull these little things around the outside. Checking it out. What could it be? There's a coupon cafeteria here. Phew, I guess our adventure is almost at an end. The coupon cafeteria is our final stop. So the ultimate destination of venturing is a good meal? Not bad, right? Adventures take a toll on your body, so eating afterward is a must. That's right, I never seen someone as small as Miss Paimon. You're even smaller than Miss Sigwin. You should eat more and grow bigger. I think Paimon's fine just the way she is. Paimon thinks so too. Oh, by the way, do you two have any coupons? Paimon doesn't think so. Well, that means we get no food. Oops. No, don't worry, I'll just talk to Bran. You'll get a yummy free meal. Bran is the clockwork mecha over there. It was broken, but Wolsey repaired it. You only get a free meal once per day though, and you won't know what you'll get. Best thing you get is Tass's Ragout. But you don't know what you get? Why? Why can't you order what you want? Wolsey said it's meant to be both a surprise and a risk. Precisely, because it's a free meal. You don't want any risk, you gotta use coupons. Lenore goes, will you two try the free meal? Paimon will give it a try. Paimon's always lucky and this stuff is free. How can free meals be so bad? Greetings, Bran. Greetings, what can I do for you? I'll have 2 free meals, please. Negative, according to the Fortunes and Millipede coupon cafeteria regular. One free. I get one for Paimon too. That's right. Don't forget about Paimon. Understood. Enjoy. And I'll have one too, Lenore goes. Understood. Enjoy. Miss Traveler, Miss Paimon, let's open our meals together. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Oh, mine's Tass's Ragout. What did you two get? It certainly looks like food. Well, this is kind of disgusting. So I, so I got an only good meal. So it'll be enough if we split it into 3 portions. Even a fortune inside. What do you say? Paimon's fortune says luck brings fleeting pleasure. Lifelong happiness requires work. Grr. Now Paimon's mad. How about you, traveler? Personally, don't take it personally. Paimon goes, just wow. Leonore, mine says, misfortunes and illness and caring for friends is the cure. The 2 of you went on adventures with me and you're definitely caring friends, but you got disgusting meals, Lenore said. Lenore continues, the sorcerer said, I must remember to pay it forward. So, now it's my turn to cure you. Let's go to the rag and bone shop. Alright, we got a fortune slip. Alright, we gotta go to the rag and bone shop.
Grab yourself a welfare meal.
This is pretty cool. Please. Alright, we're at the rag and bone shop. Hello, Alvard. Hey, Skylark, want a Fanta? We just got a new shipment. How about your friends? So this is the rag and bone shop. We have coupons. We have everything from home supplies like Hydro Phantasm to Taint Be Gone. The device we can help you in the pink ration ring. Our wares are trusted and loved by all and sundry. You name it, rag and bone shop has it. Alright, we'll take some Hydro Phantasm and Taint Be Gone. We don't really need this, do we? Special items must be pre-ordered though. If you're lucky enough, you might find what you want from the for sale list. We do have that list stocked at all times. So, back to my question. How about some Fanta? I want everything in Uncle Alvard's store. That's not going to be a problem. Let's see. We're almost through with this shipment. And only food and drinks are left. They cost you a good number of coupons. Really, are you sure it won't be a problem? If you mean coupons. Peter gave me a ton of them, so I should have enough. Food and drinks are really great. And you're gonna love them, Miss Paimon. Peter said coupons make unfair things fair. Only I got a delicious taxes breakout with the coupon cafeteria. And that was unfair. Now I'm gonna use my coupons to buy something delicious for the 2 of you. Something doesn't feel right. What Lenore said there's something... Said there's plenty of delicious food and drinks. Estienne said that hunger and gross food reduce our work efficiency and puts us in a bad mood. Lenore goes, we're going to go see Cater soon. We want to be in a good mood when we see him. That's why we need to fill our stomachs with delicious food. We're counting on you, Uncle Albert. Alright, so somehow I got everything on this. Probably from another vendor. Okay. Sure, thank you for the business. That or I haven't unlocked it yet. If Lenore said so, we'll dig in. Yep, have a good meal, Miss Paimon. Feasting with Lenore, everything couldn't be finished, ends up something. Phew, that was amazing. Paimon's so full, she can barely walk. And she's getting sleepy too. Why are we here again? Why are you here, Lenore? That's a strange question. I always been here. Paimon remembers now. We're supposed to be looking for Cater. Let's go, but I don't know if he's there. If not, we can wait. We might be back soon. Alright, now we gotta find Cater. Like we gotta leave this place. Some kind of elevator, maybe? That's the dormitories. Alright. We'll unlock this while we're here. Alright, where we have to go? Up here? In here? Peter always tells stories in the evening. If he doesn't come back soon, just wait a bit. He sounds like a great brother. Yeah, Cater's really good at telling stories. Oh, and look, at my braids, he braided them for me. Oh. Lenore. Cater, I'm back. Welcome back, Lenore. Looks like you made some friends. Yes, they're Miss Traveler and Miss Paimon. Miss Paimon is small and she can fly, but she's not a bird. She's not silly either. Maybe a small oceanid? No wonder no one has seen anything like her. Or no one knows anything about her. And Paimon's Paimon. That's right. Paimon's just Paimon. She's not silly or an oceanid. Wait, you're Cater? You look like you're the same age as Lenore. Nice to meet you, Miss Traveler, Miss Paimon. Please don't be so formal. That feels so strange. Well, if you're Lenore's friend, sure. Anyways, both of you and Lenore are children, right? So, is this your guardian here? Why are the two of you in a place like this? Cater's not a child. Indeed, I'm not. As for my present appearance, you can think of it as an illness of sorts. So that's what's going on. I've been here for a long time, well, because I've done from what I've done in the past. It's more complicated for Lenore. She was born here. Here in the fortress? Yeah, you're a strange one, Miss Paimon. I already told you I always been here, haven't I? Agnes, her mother, was plagued by a chronic illness and passed away some time ago. I don't stick my nose in other people's lives, so I don't know about their situation, but regardless, Lenore wound up with no one to take care of her. Maybe it's because I've been here for a long time and she's closer to me. But either way, SCN asked me to look after her. Well, that's how it is, but she shouldn't be worried, right? It's not like she's done anything wrong. You're right, I'm just looking after her for now. She really should be with her family. Unfortunately, she does indeed have family outside the fortress. So what she's meant, she said she had a home she just doesn't know about. And will she be reunited with them soon? About that, things are a little complicated, and I'm afraid it won't happen all that soon. Why? Because she doesn't have a proof of identity. Maybe Agnes didn't think of that either. She was the one who have needed to start the process to send Lenore away from the fortress. How about other family members? Estienne said that Agnes wrote them in the past, but she's never received a reply. Thus, stop trying altogether. If they know about the current situation, they might change their mind. That's why I want to take her to her family. And if they don't want to take her in, we'll figure something else then. Lenore, why can't I stay here? I'm sure there's an evil sorcerer. There's good sorcerer. And you're here too. I don't want to leave. Mother never came back after leaving the fortress. If I leave, does that mean I'll never come back, just like my mother? I'll never see you again either, Cater. I'm on Agnes list. I don't think Lenore can comprehend what happened. I'm on. Ah. Either way, this place is no place for a child. How will a sprout bloom without sunlight? You should get out of this place, Lenore. You heard all the stories already. There's a real world outside and a family that you're connected to. I'll go with you, so you just needn't be afraid. Lenore, I believe you. You never lied to me. But how will you get her out without proof of identity? Is there anything we can do to help? Is there a loophole or backdoor we can use? There are options, but they're too risky. How about this then? Let's follow the rules and be it not that strictly. How will that work? Every so often, SDM will bring a few people with them to do some work outside. And we'll use that chance to let Lenore back to our family. She doesn't have proof of her identification to begin with, and the disappearance of someone who never existed on paper isn't exactly going to make news here in the fortress. So you aren't talking about Coupon Millionaire, are you? Paimon remembers SDN saying whoever gets the most coupons in that time frame will win a chance to go outside. Oops, our coupons went straight to her stomach. And Lenore spent a ton of time cleaning the rag and bone shop out. We're sure to lose now. So what are we going to do? We won't lose. If Cater says we'll win, we'll definitely win. Lenore, Paimon suspects you aren't grasping the gravity of the situation at all. Can we get the coupons refunded? We can't just say that the child won't understand the rules. As a transaction already took place, I'm afraid it won't be so easy. It's fine. The coupons gave Lenore a word for her to use as she pleaded. This little mishap won't change the outcome. Paimon still feels bad though. Why don't we help you? Paimon remembers Essian saying that you can play the game as a group. Really, Miss Paimon? You and Traveler? Play the game with us too? Yep, and we'll win this together. With us here, this place is a piece of cake. There are 4 of us after all. Still, how can we get the most coupons in the least amount of time? Caterpillar. I already feel much better knowing that you'll be helping us. Thank you both. As for how to get the coupons, I have a few ideas. That can wait until tomorrow. You mustn't be exhausted. If you don't mind, why don't you rest up for here first? There's enough space here. Good idea, Traveler. You must be tired. Why don't we just call it an early night? Okay, we have a bulletin board. Alright, so we need to go over here. Are there beds? Good night. I'm a little tired. What should we rest now? Let's rest. Here's the story you're gonna tell me today. I've heard a lot of stories as main characters. Today, I'll tell you a story of a little girl. Then, a little girl. Can a little girl also be the main character? Of course she can. It's her own story after all. In other stories, she might be a hero herself or an evil dragon. There are all kinds of roles she can play. Okay, click to continue. Long ago, there was a little girl who lived in a giant's garden. The giant took special care of the flowers in the garden and wouldn't allow anyone to pluck even a single one of them. To keep intruders out, the giant built a towering wall around it. Because of this, the little girl living in the giant's garden never set foot outside of it even once. The giants always told her that the world outside was a dangerous place, and that the garden was the safest place you can live in. And then what? Did the little girl listen to the giant? I bet she didn't. If she did, the story would end there. You're right. The little girl was never one for doing what she was told. Uh-huh. As for the rest of the story, let's save that for next time. Alright, we gotta go find Caterpillar. Let's see if we got some more stuff over here. Purple. Alright, so now what we got here. Oh, there they are. Oh, seems to come at a bad time. Oh, Cater's been taken by the evil sorcerer. SCN. Haha. So, what? If I'm not mistaken, you must be the traveler in Paimon. I'll come back to your question in a moment. I consult the records from the last 100 years. I can't find any record of Caterpillar. The latest possible miscellaneous of documents will need your cooperation to recreate them. There's nothing pressing about the matter if you ask me. What's the rush about? SDN, I often get the impression that you couldn't care less about restoring order to this place. I can't agree with the viewpoint. People who habitually indulge in every whim just can't see that too much freedom actually does them harm. I'll restore order and bring this chaos using my own methods. I advise you again not to stand in my way of work. Chaos, this is another world for thinking over your feet. Thinking on your feet. So, you know what? Forget it. Is Caterpillar your real name? Additionally, I'll need you to state your crime in deep detail as possible. Time and location as well as the final sentence pronounced. The more details you provide, the greater likelihood we'll have to be retrieving your records. If your file was indeed lost, we can fill in a portion of your records based on your statement. I've been called Caterpillar as long as I can remember. I think this name suits me best, and it's the closest thing I have to a real name. Real name Caterpillar confirmed to be correct. Next, state your crime. I carried out a certain task under my master's order. I failed. Some people suffered because it was nonetheless a crime. Your master? I need their full name. When did this occur? Unlike me, he has many names. This happened a long time ago. Are you messing with me? Everything I said was the truth. His voice sounds too low to be a child. I apologize. Were you looking for a more dramatic account or some lurid details to ignite your imagination? As for what happened that day, I could recount it apparently in no detail. The furnishings of the clandestine hall, the thoughts of my companion, which I ventured to speculate on. But that's all just a fabrication of the mind made after the fact. We both know it's not what you're really after. For these are nothing more than stories masquerading the truth. The real story has already turned to smoke along with the barren garden. You want to know what the pure truth is? The truth is the culprit is where he should be. The other moon, I can't pronounce it. And trivialities are significant to you. They're consequential and thus won't shake up the order the slightest. There's nothing here for you to trouble yourself with. Everything is as it should be. Culprit is where she should be. There's nothing here for me to trouble myself with. Everything is as it should be. Compared to the temporarily missing file, I'm sure the misuse of Rochelle's loudspeaker is more the obvious problem. Apart from the unauthorized use, we also received a number of complaints recently of nervous breakdowns caused by the repeated use. You're right, SDN. The guards have an even greater duty to put a stop to this sort of rule breaking. We should investigate the matter immediately. What are we waiting for, then? Let's get the show on the road. That's odd. Why do you flip and jump the hat? There's something fishy about this. Could it have something to do with the stuff Caterpillar said? I was just a little sleepy when she heard it. Let's just ask him directly. Alright, let's go talk to Caterpillar. Sorry for the delay. About the way I said I got the coupons early. What did you do to him? Someone that aggressive doesn't seem like the type to take advice from anyone. Why would he give up so easily? Just a few small tricks. The culprit is where he should be. This is an undeniable fact. Making someone as straightforward as him uncertain of an undeniable fact isn't exactly hard. The purer the person is, the more easy they tend to be influenced by other words. I've been here a long time, as you know. After staying in one place for a long time, the only natural to pick up on a few handy tricks to exert some degree of influence over your environment. almost too handy, I'd say. Changing a stubborn person's mind with just a few simple phrases almost sounds like magic. Could there have been times when we were also influenced by magic without even knowing it? Considering how pure-hearted you are, Paimon is just that's just a worrying thought. You too, traveler. Wait a minute, you're not saying Paimon's gullible, are you? No, it's not as simple as it looks. There are ways to limit the application of tricks like these. And the results are always what you hoped for. Once there was an overly trusted kid who wanted to progress in the arts. He always had a knack for it, but he lacked the confidence because of his visual impairment. That certainly is that he could draw well inside him. To begin with, that's why I didn't turn him away. He came to me for help. Things didn't go quite as I expected in the end, of course, but I did take a chance on him at this time. I just thought if he held us up there, it would be good keep us delaying the plan to get Lenore out of the fortress. Excuse me, Caterpillar. Besides, I doubt you wanted to be questioned by him repeatedly either. Well, you got chances to you have got to take chances to achieve your goals. Caterpillar, you're absolutely right. Caterpillar. Back to the matter at hand. If you change your mind and want to go back out, I understand completely. Lenore might be sad for a time though. For her, playmates like you are hard to come by. We already made a promise to her. We can't just back out on our word now, right? Promise is a promise. Yeah, consider that as our way of helping her out. Speaking of which, where is she? She went on an adventure early in the morning, probably to rehearse for what's to come after she leaves this place. Just as well. I have a few headaches to go take care of soon. You can usually get a reward for helping others, including the guards. Take care of some headaches. Oh, we totally get that. Sounds like some of the Adventurers Guild's commissions. I see. Will you two join me in the next commission then? Sure, where are we going? The abandoned production zone to lower levels. New quest, scenes from life, safe operations. We gotta go down.